What's up, everybody? Luis here from Los Fieles with Luis and Alvaro. Getting ready to give you guys a quick series recap of the Padres and the Giants. I know that I'm not where I normally am, and to give you guys the recap, but things happen and we got to relocate sometimes. So, then without further ado, let's get into it. I'm only going to go over the pitching status of things because it wasn't very good. The first two games were not good games for our pitchers. Our bullpen guys were great. Walker Buehler pitched 4 innings, got 5 hits with a 3 ERA for that game. Allowed 2 walks with 3 strikeouts. Now, what I will say about this is that Walker Buehler, I think, probably would have won that game if he would have got some offensive help. I think that if the bats would have came around, maybe he would have got that dub and maybe we take that series. But yeah, no help offensively equaled a bad outing for Walker Buehler, which in turn might give him another opportunity to prove that he still can go out there and make something happen at the mound. Personally, I don't believe it. I think everybody knows how I feel about Walker Buehler. If you don't know, go ahead and go back an episode or two and you'll find out. And just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, German Marquez says, "Hold my beer," and pitches only 3 innings, allows 8 hits with a 4 ERA, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and gets 2 home runs taken on him. Just awful outing for German Marquez. I truly believe that when Joe Musgrove comes back, Marquez is going to be the odd man out, and rightfully so. We know that he couldn't really do well in Colorado, and I know Colorado's a hard stadium to pitch in, but on the road he just wasn't good at all either. So I think German Marquez is just going to hang around until Joe Musgrove gets well, and then we're going to let him go. Today's game though, Nick Pivetta. I don't know why I said Mike. Nick Pivetta. He's back. He knows he had to prove it today. He knew that he had to come out and show his stuff. And he did exactly that. He pitched 5 innings with 0 hits allowed and 8 strikeouts. The guy came and showed us that, Nicky P is still Nicky P, and that, we can count on him, and that, the opening day was just, exactly that, jitters and, nervousness. He admitted it. He knew that he has never done an opening day start. So, I think the next time he gets that opportunity, he'll do a lot better. But yeah, Nick Pivetta today was awesome. He was nails. Proved that he still is Nicky P. Everybody else, got involved today, hitting minus Fermin and Bogarts. They went over, but everybody else got involved in hits and bringing in runs. So I mean, if today's an indicator of what we got coming, I'm not mad at where we are. Unfortunately, I do believe that it is going to come back and maybe be detrimental down the stretch, because these guys are in our division. We did lose a series to them, and it could affect us to see who gets into the postseason, because we know that the Dodgers are going to get in. We know that everybody else is going to be fighting for that wild card spot, and losing a series to a division, a team in a division, is just not a good sign. Especially when we could have won one of those games if we would have had some offensive production, but we didn't, and it's probably gonna cost us. So hopefully I'm wrong. We'll go with that, putting that into perspective. I said it. This was an important series, and I think that we needed to win this series, and we didn't. We came up short. So we'll see how it turns out for us later on in the season. Another thing I wanted to get into today was Craig Stammen. I know he's a first-time manager, but the decisions so far are questionable at best, especially with that bullpen, putting in Castellanos yesterday in left field to give Ramon Laureano a rest. I just don't understand that. It's only been 3-4 games that he's played. I don't understand why he's needing rest after 3 games. And if that's the case, then he's going to be missing a lot of baseball, Ramon Laureano. And I don't think that's just. I think that was just an experiment that Craig Stammen tried to deal us and say, we just needed to give Laureano a rest. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. The Johnson today was awesome out there in left field, and so that would have been the better option, I think, yesterday, and put Castellanos at DH if that was the case. But no, some of the managerial decisions as of yet, as so far, kind of questionable, especially sitting out your best hitter. I just don't understand how that makes sense. But hey, you know what? I don't get paid the big bucks to make those kinds of decisions, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes moving forward. Again, if I got to grade this series, I'm going to give it a big fat F. We could have taken this series. We could have taken 2 easy. If and we give Logan Webb a bit more of a challenge, we probably sweep it. But we come up with 1 win. We're 2-4. I mean, we got to take it, as we get them. We can't do very much more. But with that, we thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. The comments are off the charts, guys. It's great. We love it. Continue to do that. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, man. Until next time, we're gonna run down the Boston series, and then we'll go continue to run down series and give you guys the information that you guys want, man. But so far, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, we are Los Fieles.